What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of His Journey. It's career mode. Come on, man, it's on the screen. Just look up and you'll see it. Yeah, another episode of career mode, episode number 88, this one. And yeah, now you would have seen a long time ago now when Jose Reina came back to Anfield for the first time and had an absolute stormer. Well, this was time for David De Gea to step up and, do what Jose Reina did the first time he went back to Anfield, because he had an absolute blinder in this game, and David De Gea has probably been one of the best signings I've ever made. Don't know why this wasn't a penalty, by the way. David De Gea was absolutely insane in this game. He was saving everything, man. It was crazy. And he's been great ever since I signed him. You know, it was a £1.2 million deal, I think, plus Jose Reina swap deal for David De Gea. And it's probably the best piece of business I've ever done. That and the Chevalier sale for Cavani, I mean, has just been incredible, because De Gea is just an absolute monster on this game. And if you play career mode, definitely get him as soon as possible, because he makes some incredible saves. His reflexes are insane. And here's another one to deny. I think it was actually El Qatari tried to put the ball past him, but no surprise, David De Gea gets man of the match there. Belanda with the only goal of the game. He also picked up a knock in this game. I think it was it Belanda and Sterling? I think it was. Have to wait and see, won't we? Yeah, Belanda's going to be out for 3 weeks with a sprained ankle, and Raheem Sterling out for 5 days. So not too bad on the Sterling count, but Belanda being out injured does kind of suck, because he is an amazing central midfielder on this game. But 6 games played, 5 games won, 1 game drawn, puts us top of the table by 1 point. So what a superb start to the season, being absolutely superb. Hopefully we can keep this unbeaten run up, and will be very nice to see. But the following game is a Champions League clash away in the Netherlands to take on FC20, who we actually knocked out in the Europa League last year, I think. Did we? I think so. Did we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. But anyway, Wilfried Zaha here cuts inside, nice piece of skill, finds Casemiro. His shot is well saved, but Zaha dives in with the diving header to put the ball past the goalkeeper and make it 1-0 to Liverpool. Off to a great start, and I think to myself, it's going to happen once again. It's just going to be too easy, and we'll be getting through this group with no problems whatsoever. But this was Balotelli here with a nice piece of Ronaldo chop, and his strike, to be honest, I think the keeper probably should have saved that. It was a superb strike, no doubt about it. The power was insane, but the goalkeeper got a good hand on it. Probably should have kept that out, but he didn't. The game was sealed just 33 minutes in. FC20 0, Liverpool 2. 2 wins from 2 in the Champions League group stage. What a superb start. Can see us going through with games to spare, and that is absolutely awesome news. But it's the first of the month, so here is a youth squad monthly report. Always like to show these. A couple of the players looking pretty average. Look at Felipe Marcano, man. He looks insane. Seriously. Some of these players, I mean, some of the players look, average. I'm not going to lie. I mean, this guy looks okay. That guy looks pretty average. This guy looks terrible. I think I actually release him. Yeah, I do. Some players do look average. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a god when it comes to scouting, but to be honest, I'm feeling like it with a couple of these players. They look insane. But here is a squad report. De Gea, as you can see, an 85. He is awesome, man. He's got some incredible stats. And, a lot of the players impress him really well. Some of them going up by a lot. El Qatari's going up by a hell of a lot in terms of physical attributes, and a few aren't really improving too much. I think Maxime Gonalons is finally actually starting to grow in terms of attributes, which is always nice to see. And some seem to be sort of stopping their development, such as Jordan Henderson. But Jack Wilshere's now at 87, Bale's at 90. Some of the players looking absolutely awesome. Cavani, as you'll see, is an 89 now. Balotelli's an 88. I've got such an amazing squad in depth, haven't I? And it's just awesome to see. But anyway, the following game is against Swansea at home, and obviously we're on this incredible run at the moment. We don't seem to be dropping points anywhere. We seem to be winning every single game. So obviously I had my first team back out for this game after the Champions League tie against FC20. This was Routledge coming through here for Swansea. What an amazing block that was by El Qatari. I've been so impressed with him as a signing. He's been great. He's been a superb sort of fake player. But Bale comes through here, loses the ball to Neil Taylor, makes a challenge. It comes to Sterling. Sterling finds Cavani. Cavani plays the ball back into Sterling, goes to shoot, it's blocked, but there is Gareth Bale, and the Welshman slots the ball into the bottom corner with his right foot, and the Welsh side were put 1-0 behind by the Welsh player. I think I said that right. And yeah, 1-0 to Liverpool. And this was Azpilicueta finding Maxime Gonalons. This was really nice here. The ball came to Cavani. He found Casemiro. Casemiro comes through, plays the ball through to Raheem Sterling. Had the chance to sweat this out to Cavani, but thought, no, I'm going to Ronaldo chop it. But even so, Cavani still took the goal. I don't think Sterling was trying to pass that to him, but Cavani stole in with a goal. This was El Qatari. What a back heel that was, playing the ball out wide. This is Sterling down the left-hand side, finding Edson Cavani against Kyle Bartley. Lovely double step over, cuts inside. Is he going to miss? Of course he's not. Cavani is just lethal when he gets into the box. 3-0 at this stage, Swansea all over the place, but they did manage to get themselves a goal back on the stroke of half-time. Key's header going past David De Gea, probably should have saved that to be honest, De Gea, but he didn't, and that made it 3-1 at half-time at this stage. But when Swansea gave the ball away, once again, El Qatari is absolutely insane. The ball came to Casemiro here, he found Cavani, Cavani found Wilshere, Wilshere found Bale, Bale found Cavani, lovely piece of play, Cavani goes through. This time it's a penalty, and the referee gives a penalty and a booking, I think, for Cornell. Was it a booking or was it a red card? Yeah, it was a booking for the goalkeeper. I always get confused whether it's going to be a booking or just a sort of a penalty. You know what I mean? Just no booking. Whatever. Anyway, penalty for Liverpool. Casemiro ended up giving the ball to, was it Cavani I gave it to? Yes, I did. Cavani steps up here. Edinson Cavani against the goalkeeper. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Into the top corner. And that makes it 4-1 to Liverpool. And it got better. Casemiro playing through Gareth Bale here. The Welshman runs down the left-hand side. Can he finish past the goalkeeper? Yes, he can. Chips the ball over him and into the back of the net. Was going to sweat it out to Balotelli, but thought, nope, going to try and make Bale score. And I also got a chance to try the new celebration I just brought. But yeah, 5-1 the final score. Very good win. And yeah, it was very, very pleasing to see that win. Really comprehensive win, you know. That's nice to see. I've had quite a few comprehensive wins this season so far. So that's good. But here you see us taking on Manchester City, who won the league last year. Honestly, did think to myself this would be the first game this season which we would actually lose. But we're still feeling pretty confident. But unfortunately, well, sometimes I can play out from the back really well, but sometimes I have to sit there and hang my head in shame, because that was one of those. It was annoying because I didn't actually press it to go in that direction. I pressed it to go left, but for some reason went down the middle, and Turan stole in. That was a poor, I don't know why I'm trying to blame the game. It was a poor piece of defending by myself, and that made it 1-0 to Man City. But Cavani came back here the 39th minute to make it 1-1. Great finish from the Uruguayan after he went through 1-1 with Joe Hart. But this was Man City finding Aguero. His shot drilled past David De Gea. That made it 2-1. I had to bring on Balotelli against his former club, Manchester City. Could he do the business? Well, if he was going to do the business, he would have to do it pretty quickly, because Manchester City were beginning to dominate, and it was only going to be a matter of time before they would score a third goal. David De Gea was keeping us in the game with a couple of really good saves. That was one, and this was another one to deny Sami Nasri from range. Brilliant shot stopper, David De Gea. A great save there. But with 13 minutes to go, Sami Nasri goes down the right-hand side, holds off Kurt Zouma, the cross comes in, it's headed away, but it comes to David Silva, and the little Spanish wizard puts the ball past his Spanish compatriot. What? What's the word? I can't think. Whatever, his Spanish teammate, to make it 3-1. But Mario Balotelli would go ahead and score against his former club. Nice side foot finish past Joe Hart there. Didn't celebrate with him out of respect to make it 3-2 here. And with the game closing out, Wilfried Zaha skipped past Gael Clichy. This was the chance for Liverpool to level the score, and Maxime Gonalons, oh mate, my captain, my leader of men, with such an amazing chance, he put the ball wide. And just a few minutes later, Sergio Aguero got on the back of a Scott Sinclair pass to make it Manchester City 4, Liverpool 2, our first loss of the season, and that was gutting. Gonalons should have scored, it would have tied the game. Instead, we take a 4-2 loss. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you could leave a like on this video, that would be really cool. If you can get to 150 likes, that would be awesome. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next episode very soon.